welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thanks again for watching. Today I'm back with an H&M haul. If you guys don't know, H&M have all the must-have for the fall this season, so stay tuned to see what I got. The first thing I picked up with this barn jacket. I love this jacket for the fall. You know, it has the corduroy on the collar. This is definitely perfect for the fall for layering. You know, you can wear your chunky sweaters underneath, layer with your collared shirts. You know, you can wear it with dark denim. This is definitely giving the Carhartt vibe. You know, I'm loving this. This also have like two large cargo pockets down here. You know, definitely great for, you know, holding a bunch of stuff. But I loving this jacket. You know, this is definitely a nice item for the fall. It's neutral. You can wear it with just about anything. You know, you want to wear your boots, your UGG boots, jeans with sneakers, your Adidas, whatever. This is the perfect light jacket for layering. If you guys know, fall, you know, definitely goes up and down. So this is definitely one to have in the closet. The next item is also a jacket. I love that H&M have the perfect jackets for all the weather, you know, throughout the fall, you know, the highs and the lows, you know, it wants to be summer, it wants to be fall. So I'm loving this. This is definitely giving like plaid slash houndstooth. I love the gold button details. The platinum is kind of like, you know, brown and navy, which is also, you know, some neutral colors that you could pair with just about anything for this fall. You know, you want to wear your button downs, you want to wear your sweaters. These jackets are perfect for layering and, you know, definitely want to look stylish during the fall. I also picked up this matching skirt. I mean, you know, this is sold separately, but if you wanted to do the matching vibe, you can wear the jacket with the skirt. You know, it has the pleated in the front and then, you know, the shorts in the back. If you want, you could pair these two together. If not, if you want to wear this skirt with maybe like a nice sweater or even a button down, you know, you want to put your stockings underneath, some boots, or even some sneakers, you know, definitely give that collegiate vibe. This is definitely the perfect skirt to do it. The jacket itself is a little bit oversized, but the skirt is nice and fitted. So, you know, if you want to definitely have a nice balance, it definitely look cute together. If you want to wear, you know, some camel boots or maybe even some Uggs, you know, definitely be a nice outfit to put together. You don't even have to think they already paired it for you. Like I said, H&M have all the finds for this fall. The next item that I picked up was this plaid pleated dress. And one thing I love about this dress, one, of course, plaid is definitely in for the fall. But you know, this dress is definitely giving me, you know, the Catholic school dress kind of vibe. You know, I didn't go to Catholic school, so this is definitely giving me, you know, nostalgia. Okay, I love this. You know, this is definitely a perfect dress that you could wear with maybe like a button down shirt. You want to wear some stockings underneath with some boots. You know, you can wear this to work or you want to wear this out to brunch. I think this is definitely like a cute um vibe you got going on. The color here is like brown, you have black, so you can pull out just about anything. You know, if you want to wear like brown boots or if you want to wear burgundy, you can as well. I'm loving this. You guys let me know down below how we feeling about plaid for this fall. You liking it? You feeling it? Maybe not. It's your thing. It's definitely mine. Okay, and the next item is, you guessed it, plaid. Okay, I'm loving this full detail button down plaid shirt. I'm loving the brown, and I believe this is like black, or maybe could pass off as navy. But I'm loving this detail. You know, definitely, you know, it's cute and girly mixed with the plaid. It has like the gold button details. Okay, you know, you can definitely wear this with some dark denim jeans, some boots, camel, brown, suede. You know, that's definitely in for the fall. You can also do this with layering. You want to put this on and maybe wear like a vest on top or a cardigan. You know, this is definitely, you know, a twist to the capsule wardrobe. You know, the brown plaid is definitely something that goes with just about anything and even goes with the color orange that I have on right now. But yeah, you can just pick your colors that you like for the fall, whether it's navy, whether it's brown, whether it's burgundy. This is definitely a good blouse to have in your closet for this fall. And while we're on the topic of blouses and capsule wardrobe, I definitely had to pick up, you know, this poplin blue button down blouse. You know, this is definitely good for, you know, work attire or just, you know, like I said, add it into your capsule wardrobe. You can wear this with anything as well. You want to pair this with a cardigan. You want to put this underneath a sweater. And, you know, doesn't have to match. You want to put on your burgundy. You want to put on your brown, your gray. You know, this is definitely like a neutral type of blouse. You know, this can go with just about anything. If you want to dress it up, if you want to dress it down, You want to put this on with like some jeans or even like the barn jacket that I showed you earlier. This is definitely a blouse that you'll get a lot of wear throughout the fall. So definitely add this to your wardrobe. Now, this next item might be my favorite. I'm loving this knit cardigan. You know, it's definitely a twist to the cardigan. I'm loving the gold detail buttons that we have here. But what I love most about this cardigan is it definitely gives the balloon sleeves. You know, this is definitely like a nice feel. You can definitely dress this up. This is definitely giving elevated basic, you know, cardigan. You know, you want to put this on with some jeans, some boots, or even sneakers, whichever. But I'm loving this. You guys let me know down below what you think. Now this next item is definitely giving me, you know, preppy vibes. I'm loving this green sweater. You know, it says Milano up here. You know, haven't been to Milano, but I'm definitely loving this vibe. You know, this, like I said, definitely gives the preppy feel. You want to wear a button down underneath. If you want, you can also wear the skirt that I showed you earlier, or if you want to wear it with jeans. But I'm definitely loving the preppy vibe. It's definitely on trend for the fall, so make sure you pick up a nice sweater that you can, you know, kind of like layer with just about anything, and you can definitely get multiple use with this. This next item that I picked up is this rust color, orange color satin skirt. And as you can see, it matches with this Henley top that I also got from H&M. What I love about this most obviously is the color. You know, we got the rust, orange, you know, October. It definitely gives fall vibes. If you want, you definitely can do the monochrome look, you know, wearing the orange and orange. But I would probably, you know, also add burgundy to this or even brown, you know, definitely give you a nice fall kind of look. You know, this skirt is also definitely perfect for layering for the fall. You know, as we're transitioning, you can wear your flats, you want to wear your stockings underneath, or as it gets colder, you could also wear this with your boots, with your stockings as well. This is definitely a perfect item for the fall. You guys let me know down below. Are you wearing skirts for the fall, or is that something that you're leaving in the summer? Let me know down below. This next item is the perfect item to add for your closet, for your capsule wardrobe in fall. I'm loving this cardigan that has the collar details. Like I said, this is definitely a perfect item for the fall. It's neutral beige. You can wear it with just about anything. This is also perfect for layering. As you guys know, fall is pretty iffy. Some days it's a little bit warm, and some days it gets a little colder. So you know, on the warmer days, you can definitely wear this. Maybe throw something on underneath and you're perfectly fine. When it gets cold, you can layer this with another cardigan, you know, all the sweaters. This is the perfect cardigan to add to your capsule wardrobe. While we're on the topic of basics and capsule wardrobe, I picked up this, you know, cashmere feel, but it's probably a knitwear sweater, short sleeve. This is in, you know, the chocolate brown, definitely the color for the fall. If you didn't know, you heard it here first. But yes, I'm loving this. This is a basic, you know, sweater. You can layer this, wear this with multiple things. You want to add another sweater on top, or if you want to wear a long sleeve and then, you know, kind of like put this on the outside. You know, this is definitely a sweater that you can have fun with. I also picked this up in gray as well. Gray is the perfect neutral. Even wear this gray sweater with some brown slacks and jeans, you name it. This goes with just about anything and makes perfect for the fall. The next item that I have is this burgundy vest. This is also giving the same feel as far as like, you know, that cashmere knit. But I'm loving most about this is the gold button details. This is definitely an elevated basic, you know, definitely elevated with the gold button details. Burgundy will always be in for the fall. I know chocolate brown is the main color, but burgundy will always be in. You could wear this with a button down. You can even put this on with a plaid blouse that I showed you earlier. If you want to wear a white blouse, this is definitely a perfect item to have in your closet to layering for the fall. And now for the fun part, accessories, my favorites. The first thing that I had picked up was this brown suede bag. You know, I'm loving this rectangular shoulder bag. You know, it's definitely in for the fall as well as suede. You know, suede is always in for the fall, but definitely, you know, if you want to get a suede bag, you can get brown, you can get camel. I'm loving, you know, the gold zipper details. I also picked up this bag charm here. It's green, it's brown. It's definitely cutesy as you guys can see. I love bag charms because bag charms are a way to, you know, kind of like display your personality, you know, have fun with it, have fun with fashion, because that's what it's all about, right? So yeah, I'm loving this detail. They have several other bag charms available, like the fur. There's like a black one that also has like this rope as well. But it's definitely a fun, cute way to have fun with the accessories. The next item that I picked up was this burgundy tie. I know it's not your average accessory, but I'm loving, the play on menswear. So I'm definitely gonna have fun with this burgundy tie. Probably put this on with a blouse, maybe even a suit or something. We'll see. But yes, I'm definitely loving this. Burgundy is in for the fall as well. This is a nice, cute tie. It's satin burgundy, so definitely still gives like the feminine vibe, the feminine touch. You know what I'm saying? You guys, let me know down below. Are you wearing a tie? Is it too much on the menswear, or is it just your style? You let me know down below in the comments. Now, this next item, when I seen it, I just had to have it. Okay, I am loving this bag. Feast your eyes on this, okay? I'm loving the patchwork that we have going on. You have the snakeskin and the brown, and as well as the beige, as well as the brown suede. This is definitely a fun bag, and this can also be a neutral. Hear me out. Like, yes, it has a lot going on, but this can be the main attraction of your outfit. You can put this on, you have all black, and this is the statement. Or if you want to have fun, you want to wear burgundy, any color of the fall, you have fun with this. This bag definitely have a lot of room, so you can carry just about anything. This is definitely the perfect fall bag to have, for this season. You want to wear this with some boots, some black boots, some suede boots, you name it. This will just go perfect with just about anything. You guys let me know. Are you feeling this bag? Are you adding this to your cart? Or is this not your style? Or is this bag a little bit too risque for you? You let me know down below in the comments. The item that I picked up was socks. I feel like socks is something that you always forget, but you always need, right? And these socks are perfect for the fall. You want to wear them with your loafers, your sneakers, and sometimes you just need the right socks, the right color to go with your outfit. So H&M has a wide variety of different colors, your neutral colors, but I'm loving this set. This is definitely fun. A fun play. You have burgundy, you have beige, you have this mauve color. Definitely have fun with this. This will definitely give a nice little touch to your outfits when you wear like your loafers or your sneakers. And this also have like little frill or ruffles, I would say, on the ends there as well. So yes, definitely had to add this. This is definitely an essential. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I got for this fall from H&M. You guys let me know down below, how did I do? I think I'm pretty much set for the fall. But you guys let me know down below in the comments which one is your favorite, which one you're going to make sure that you go purchase, which one you may have already. I'm Jessie, and if you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.